Vítám vás u dalšího dílu ze Star Wars The Old Republic a cíl téhle epizody je následující. Dokončit tuhle zasranou planetu, ať to stojí, co to stojí, i kdybych to měl sestříhat a rozstříhat na malinký kousíčky. Takže jdem na to. Takže jsme přesně tam, kde jsme minule skončili. Máme si promluvit buď to s Ladrou, no, že to je Landra, nebo Torunem, takže jdem za Torunem, protože tam ta to použila akorát k tomu, aby ukázala, že Revan byl temná osoba. Takže radši tady.
I decided to bring the mask to you.
You have it? That's wonderful. So that really is the mask of Darth Revan? Didn't think it would look so real.
Nemyslel, že by mohla vypadat až takhle dobře.
If only I could have torn the mask from Revan's face personally.
I can almost feel Revan's power. It's dark power. Understandable that Ladra was so obsessed with it. But then, that's exactly why the rest of the Order doesn't need to see it. The darkness was a part of Revan, but only a part.
Jasně.
Don't let the darkness of that relic overwhelm you.
The mask must be secured until I'm ready to study it. But I won't let it corrupt me. I'll tell the others here that you completed the trial of the past. No one will argue. You're not a Revanite yet, but you're one step closer. Now I have some explanations to make to Ladra. Wish me luck.
Jasně, přeju ti štěstí, až si budeš vykládat s Landou, proč jsem tu masku dal tobě. Máme tu zase klepnu, no, to jsme už nějakou trubu neviděli. Máme tu Raymona.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
Okay.
You have my attention.
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
Okay.
What would have to be done?
You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
I'd expect nothing less. I'll do what's needed.
I'm glad to hear that. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Jasný, v pohodě. Beru krystaly. Tohle by se mohl hodit. No, takže každopádně máme teďka úkol tamhle v džungli. Musíme se setkat vlastně s jednotlivými týpkama, který vlastně budou testovat otázkama. A když odpovím správně, tak vlastně mě pošlou dál. A když ne, tak budu muset vždycky někoho zkosit, aby otestovali moji sílu. No nicméně, já jelikož už ty odpovědi vím, tak je prostě odpovím. Protože to nechci zdržovat.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Dromund Kaas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Dromund Kaas, I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well. Then listen. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
Byl Arval. Tak dobře, no.
I comprehend your meaning.
Good. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well. or face the claws of my pets.
Jasný, no, odpovím
Why do you
správně.
think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all seekers?
Takže správně je tohle.
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Let's get this out of the way.
Seek the mercenary called Setafar as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Jasný, sice s tím nesouhlasila, ale jde o to, abych to měl co nejrychlejc. Tak, tady máme další. Jinak, co říkal tam tak vlastně je to, že ta moje odpověď byla, že trénoval i mimozemšťany prostě v síle Sithů, protože věděl, že jakoby posluhovači, nebo takhle bych to přeložil, jsou lepší, když jsou silní. Což je pravda, že jo.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Yes.
True. I'm seeking the approval of the inner circle.
I'm called Setafar. I teach these mercenaries how to fight. My service to the Master is a matter of honor. Centuries ago, my clan fought Revan when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Revan that I agreed to join the Master.
Takže vlastně bojovali proti Revanovi, když byl ještě Jedi. OK.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Revan was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered.
Byl válečníkem, vůdcem a zaslouží si, aby si na něj pamatovali lidi.
What can you do for the Order in Revan's name?
Myslím, že tady bylo správně.
I can fight. I'll battle the Order's enemies wherever there's a need.
Good. But I need proof.
A sakra. Dobře, zkusíme to znova. Já to jenom přeskáču. Jasně.
I'll learn all I can about Revan's past.
Fine. The Order has enough warriors. You might be able to serve. You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound.
Tak tohle bylo správně.
He oversees security on the wall.
Já to takhle jednoduše ochcat. Vlastně, než dokončíte tu konverzaci, tak můžete escapenout a dát to od znova, přeskákat to a vybrat správně.
I will be there soon.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our master.
Momentálně už si nejsem jistý, že to stihneme úplně celý, takže možná bude ještě jedna epizoda z Dromund Kaasu, ale myslím si, že ta už bude tutově poslední.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally.
Aha.
Quite a few initiates.
Dobrý, no. Lítající lightsaber.
Secret society will help us become more forgotten. You're not like that, is you?
Is there something wrong with wanting authority?
Not a thing. But you've got to seize it for yourself. And I'm confident you can do that without the Order's help. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out.
Jasně, no, takže každý si neuvědomuje, že bytí Revanitem negarantuje prostě, že jsou dobrý i v Impériu. Naopak je to velice nebezpečný. A vlastně temný kancil se snaží vyhnat pryč. Takže musíme říct, že jsme správní.
And we will wherever we can. Not to say we shouldn't defend ourselves, but we won't become traitors to the Empire either. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
I think it's time that I be going.
Journey safely, and be proud to be a part of the Order of Revan.
Tak jo, tak jsme to splnili úspěšně. A musíme se zase vrátit zpátky. Jinak vlastně pokud teďka včera vyšlo Call of Duty 4, právě místo Call of Duty 4 vyšlo Call of Duty 2 multiplayer, tak je to z toho důvodu, že jsem tu 4 nestihl natočit, takže snad to nevadí. Pokud jo, tak určitě napište do komentářů, já to nějak přijmu.
Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the inner circle approves of your initiation.
Dobře.
As it should be.
You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
You have been most helpful.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
Zone, jo, to je zase ten na začátku, že jo? Jasný.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one. But you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
Tak v pohodě, takže mě nakonec přijali, sice to nebyla jednoduchá cesta, ale ukázal jsem, že můžu kráčet Revanovou cestou.
I appreciate the chance.
The Master will complete your lessons, and you will be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Revan. This is a great privilege. The Master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
Aha.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He will be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Revan.
Takže si mám pokecat s Masterem.
Died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Revan.
Are you too afraid to show your face?
Silence! This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
Tak tohle je Master.
I thought the Master was a man.
The ruse serves its purpose. Besides, it felt appropriate. Revan's own gender is unclear in many of our records. I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Jasný, no.
What makes the Order such a threat?
Revan came to Dromund Kaas after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
Cože, že jako Revan byl na trůně místo císaře 3 centuries? Desetiletí? Asi. Kromě jejich řádů jenom temný kancil zná pravdu.
You really think Revan replaced the Emperor?
I do. It's the only way the puzzle pieces fit. I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
Jasný, no. Takže temný kancil vlastně uzamkl toho Revana pryč a chtěli získat tu sílu pro sebe.
We shouldn't let them get away with this.
We won't. It will take many years to free the Emperor, however, and first I need your help on a different matter. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Okay.
Why would he believe me?
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
Okay.
If that is your will, Master, then I obey.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
Takže nyní musím kráčet cestou Revanitů, což je vlastně ani ne cesta Jediů, ani ne cesta těch Sithů. No jinak teď se mám vrátit k Sandorovi, což je ten, co mi zadával úkol, a buď tomu řeknu pravdu, a nebo mu dám ten amulet, co ona mi dala, který vlastně zčořila od toho Lorda Charnuse, který je vlastně jako mistrem toho Sandora, s kterým se mám promluvit, takže vlastně by se proti sobě vrhli, a pokud teda řeknu pravdu, tak pravděpodobně ten řád zničej. Tak já asi normálně mu dám ten amulet. No a ještě jsem chtěl říct jednu věc. Pravděpodobně bych mohl možná příště, teďka ještě vyšlo Paladins, protože je nová postava, ale pokud nebude, tak by mohl vyjít představování MOBA her Paragon, pokud to teda rozjedu, ještě jsem to sám neskoušel, ale už by mělo být povolený natáčení videí z toho příští týden, takže to by možná už mohlo být, jinak klíč jsem dostal od Klindadavči, takže toho dám určitě do popisku pod video, ale natáčet to asi normálně nebudu, udělám z toho jenom tohleto jedno video a uvidíme, jestli mi to vůbec půjde. Takže to by tak nějak bylo možná. Já nepoužívám lightsaber, idiote. OK.
Did you see the face of the leader?
It was a man. I couldn't learn his name, but he wore this amulet.
Oh, perhaps that will be enough. A symbol of rank or affiliation or... This. I know this amulet. How did you obtain it?
Jak jsem to dostal?
I don't need to tell you the story. You can figure it out.
This is the amulet of my master Darth Charnas, taken from the Order of Revan. Speak to no one of this. I will deal with my master myself.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it then.
Take your payment for my own keepings. It is all I can offer you without alerting Darth Charnas. Leave now. We cannot be seen together any longer, and I have much to do.
I wish you the best.
You've done well. Now go, and beware of Charnas.
Získal jsem titul Revanite, který stejně nemůžu použít, protože tak trošku jsem free to play, no prostě. Takže teďka se máme vrátit za Barasem a budeme pokračovat normálně klasicky v příběhu sithského warriora. OK. Takže to zaručeně nestíháme dneska už, no bohužel. Nečekal jsem, že to zabere až takhle dlouho, ty Revanity, ale asi jo, no. A tak nevadí. Časem se k tomu dostaneme. Tohle už mi leze na nervy, tato hláška. Říkají pokaždý, když sem jdu. Instantní bolest hlavy, no jo, OK, chápu. Co tady máme? Force Camouflage, to je docela dobrý. To mám za Jedajku, takže to se bude hodit, to je vlastně stealth, pak si to možná místo něčeho hodím. Já bych to mohl hodit místo toho druhého speedru. Kde to je? Marauder, myslím, že... Tady Force Camouflage. Zvyšuje mi to movement a... Vlastně... Ještě mě to dlá neviditelným na chvíli, je to docela dobrý. Trošku nervy, co? Mám ho nasrat ještě víc. Já vím, že chcete, aby ho nasrat ještě víc.
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Takže vlastně... Který debil by se ptal na takovouhle otázku, jestli je tu problém. Jasný, že je tu problém, kurva, když ho nemůže vlastně vyslechnout, protože ho musí něco zaštiťovat. Dobře, no. Takže tenhle ten agent je vlastně klíčem k té hrozbě, který teďka čelíme. A prostě bude to, dovede ho to k odpovědi. No, vlastně.
Your encouragement is noted, my apprentice. The word has spread that Lord Grafton is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I didn't even break a sweat.
Ani jsem se nezapustil.
I haven't heard from Dykel Ball, my agent in Grafton's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
Spečetil si svůj osud.
Left me no choice, Master. I had to kill him.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Dromund Kaas and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Jasný, no, takže vlastně vytvořil, když vlastně císař přišel na Dromund Kaas, tak vytvořil temný chrám, který vlastně se stal středem temné energie a že vždycky to jakoby získalo, že vlastně vytvořil experimenty, které vysály energii, životní esence ze všech velkých sithských lordů.
He destroyed his own lords.
They existed to serve their master, and that they did. He siphoned them to make himself immortal and all-knowing. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Takže vlastně vytvořil přístroj zvaný Ravager, který dokázal získat veškeré informace z kohokoliv i z těch nejsilnějších sithských lordů.
I'm sure the Emperor has the best toys.
I wouldn't call the Ravager a toy, apprentice. It's not to be taken lightly. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe, but it's worth your life to me. Legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple,
where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Jasně. Takže vlastně ten Ravager je v tom temném chrámu a o co vlastně jde? Jde o to, že ten se za nepřítomnosti toho císaře proměnil v smrtící past, protože, no řekněme, že tam všem trošku hráblo, posedli je tam ty temní lordi a podobné věci, prostě tam straší víceméně a není to tam zrovna pěkný. Takže vlastně to je, no každopádně říkal, že Geraltův život stojí za to, aby prostě získal ten Ravager. Takže jako, když Geralt umře, to je prostě jedno, hlavně, že to získá. Já si myslím, že ne, že to za to nestojí. Na druhou stranu, nevím no. Asi bych to nechal už teda na příště, protože stejně to dneska nestihnem, takže já tam dojedu, jednou uvidíte třeba projížďku. Takže se projedem po Dromund Kaasu. Doufám, že to zase nezmizí ten taxík, což taky má v oblibě většinou, pak se mění Geralt v Crazy Froga, ale možná by to nemuselo dopadnout až tak špatně. Zatím to drží. Protože většinou ty cesty stříhám, tak jednou, abyste si to užili. No, to je asi všechno, co bych k tomu chtěl říct. A chviličku už to tam bylo. Jinak možná byste mohli napsat do komentářů, jestli vás víc baví ten Sith nebo Trooper. Mě osobně baví oba. No, možná bych tu mohl nabrat i ty vedlejšáky, že jo, abych to nemusel dělat příště. Tak jo, to ještě dneska stihneme a příště už tam pojď přímo do toho chrámu. Kapitán Fyzik, máš to psat tvrdým i ty idiote. Kecám, dobrý, stačilo by. Ty typci, co tam jdou, se nevrací zpátky.
Sounds I heard coming out of that place would send a rancor running, if it was smart enough to run. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
Že mám sehnat nějaký data, jo.
You don't have the authority to give me orders.
You're absolutely right. But please consider that you'll be doing a valuable service for the Empire, and you'll be extremely well rewarded.
To zní dobře. Odměna, jo. Stejně za to dostanu jenom pár expů, pár kreditů a možná nějaký něco.
This information is vital to future construction on Dromund Kaas. Please help.
Okay.
Stop talking. I'll do it.
I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
Tak, ještě tu máme Lorda Alarika. Co ten tady řekne? Pěknýho. Ještě tam to je o tom, že se ztratili data, které tam měli otroci, takže musím dostat zpátky. A co chceš ty?
What's the situation here?
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
Okay.
You have my attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient. Built
takhle
during the
vypadá.
previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
To je vlastně proč byl uzavřen, že tam vlastně zůstávají ty jeho nepřátelé silný i po smrti. Jako toho císaře nepřátelé a vlastně... A teď se něco strašného stalo.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Kalig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
OK. Takže vlastně chtěli najít nějaký ty reliky, idioti, a místo toho probudili nějakýho Lorda Kaliga.
Are they still in there?
The ones who still live, yes. Because Lord Kalig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Kalig himself.
Aha, takže všichni si myslí, že jsou sithský lordi a získávají tu sílu. OK.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
I care not about the fighting itself, only what it may cause. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Takže musíme zastavit.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
There won't be a heart left beating.
That will not stop the next group of idiots from putting us right back in this situation. The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch, effective but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Musí uzavřít dveře. Já si tu zatím za Geralta dám takhle meditačku, se prospí do příštího dílu. No a já vám teda děkuji za shlédnutí, když dejte like nebo odběr, nebo napište komentář a zdar příště.